Check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel. Hello everybody on YouTube and welcome. We are drafting the Vintage Cube and we're taking Mox Pearl. Easy peasy first pack. This weekend I actually did try fasting for a day for moral support for my boyfriend. Did you know that not eating for 24 hours is hard? I don't think I could go that long without eating. I think I would just like disintegrate as a human, you know? Got good news from Twitch today. Subs here in Brazil got a 66% sprite cut and I can finally pay for what Luis's were. I love it, Seth. I saw that they're doing localized pricing. I saw people have a lot of thoughts about it. It seemed like a good enough idea to me, but I guess I don't really know. It makes sense to price things differently around the world. I mean, the best card here as a follow-up is either Chandra or Muliduli. I don't think we want Kolagon's command. Everything else looks bad. Probably just Oracle. Course of Portal. Course of Portal actually is a decent follow-up to Mox Pearl. Because, like, all these decks that just go, like, lands, like, land, Siggy, or, like, Pearl, Mox Pearl, Signet, Course of Portal, like, refill your hand is also not bad. I think if we're just going that direction, we'd rather take Oracle and Moldaya. It's true, Johnny. One of your D&D groups has been getting a new tavern up and running while running a campaign of annoyance against the other tavern. That's amazing, Fader. We do stupid stuff in our campaign like that too, where like we've got the scrolls and rolls, the combination scrolls shop slash mushroom pasty shop. Is Showdown a thought? Not that early, I don't think, Crabgon Berry. I also like Showdown's really, really cool in like some storm decks and stuff, and we don't really end up. We have played with Showdown a bunch of times, and there are good combos with Showdown and like some of the green creatures, but it's kind of early to take it, I think. Calling our tavern stupid. There's also a Golos here, so it's Nissa or Golos. I agree. I kind of like Nissa. I think this is such a banger, especially if we already took Oracle. There's a Ren in 6. So if we wanted to try to be the land destruction deck, that certainly would be a high pick. Otherwise, Garrick. Yeah, that's the other thing, Purple Phoenix, is we've played Showdown of the Scalds a lot in 5-color decks. But we're not in a really great spot to do that anymore since they like really nerfed the 5-color options. You can already tell Gooey's on tryhard today. I kind of like the Ren in 6. It's a good spec. Yeah, I like it, Fader. It basically means that if we see any of the land destruction stuff, we can move into it. But this is a fine card to play in like a green deck anyway. A little awkward that we have Mox Pearl Ren 6. Like these just don't really work very well together. Amazon Prime was at $10. There's in Twitch 24. Oh, wow. Interesting. So now is everything localized, Seth? Is like the pricing of everything localized? This card is embarrassing. I still can't believe they put this card in the cube. I don't understand what the point of that was. Strange Hermit's okay. We don't have any of the top end that's good with it. Yeah, they took out Niv, Crabgon Berry. They took out Niv, they took Thief of Sanity out, and they took Dryad of the Elysian Grove out, which is also another one of the 5-color cards. Yeah, they basically, but like they added stuff like this, which is just like, why though? Like what's the point of that card though? Steve is good. Lonus makes sense. It has all artifact interactions that Tireless and Oko have with Academy and Urza. I think that card is going to be out in the next iteration of Cube, and I'd be willing to bet on that. Oh, no. My mouse is kind of stuck. All right. Didn't the Vintage Cube just go away like 2 weeks ago? No, there was a Chromatic Cube Penguin, and then there was a Arena Cube, and then there was like a Modern Cube. I'm going to take Steve. Sylvan Library or nothing else. I mean, there's Knight of the Reliquary if we really wanted to try to be like the lands deck. But we don't have any of the fixing right now. We don't even have any of the land stuff right now. So I think Sylvan's just a little bit better. So yeah, Penguin, I don't think we've had Vintage Cube like that recently. Yes, we also have no fetches right now, which is quite unfortunate. Hey, Gabriel, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Very much appreciated. Take the only card that we can play out of the pack. We'd actually be happy to take that. These are all mediocre. We can take Fauna Shaman in case we end up with like a sneak attack or something. We would want to play that card. You can also take a Sword of Fire and Ice, which is just a good sideboard card if we end up playing against these colors. Kind of think I want to spec on the Fauna Shaman just in case. Spire's good for your Omnath. I don't think going into 4 color makes sense anymore. I don't think that deck is draftable right now, unfortunately. Yeah. Poor lonely Omnath. They just annihilated that deck. It's just not really draftable right now. 6 foot, welcome. It's good to see you. These are all bad. I guess I'll take Showdown of the Skulls for the sideboard. That's true, Penguin. I don't mind that every cube iteration they try to add a bunch of cards from the current set. Like, that makes sense. They should do that. That is a very reasonable thing to do. I just don't like when a lot of the cards that got added are just feels like they were added randomly. That's the LSV background. You are correct, Gabriel. We combined stream rooms over the weekend because my stream room became a baby's nursery. We could take Toski. We could take Botanical Sanctum. I guess Botanical Sanctum's okay if we end up in these colors. Garrick came back, so there's not a lot of green drafters. These are all bad. It's true. Now Luis has Dog Cam too, though it's unclear if he's actually ever going to use it. Yeah, we ended up with a Showdown. We ended up with a Knight anyway. And the Zoologist also. Though it's I don't think we're going to play any of these. Thragtusk or Wall of Roots? We still haven't seen any of the land destruction stuff. We haven't seen Strip Mine. We haven't seen Wasteland. No, like we haven't seen Crucible Worlds, right? We've seen no elves. Oh my god, Deco. Oh my god, that is... Yeah. I want to say yeah. I want to lean towards yeah. I want to take Wall of Roots because we have not seen a single elf. That's incredible. Cryptozoologist. Holy shit. Oh man. So there's a Sheldock Island in this pack, a tropical island, and a green sun zenith. Given how little 1-mana ramp we have. Yo, Potato! Yo. How was F&M last week? Where did you end up going? Did you have fun? Will we have a baby cam too? Nah. I don't believe we will have a baby cam. I'll take, I think, Green Suns. Maybe Trop is just better, though. We have the Botanical Sanctum, though. This is so much worse. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Trop as well. Hey, Mole! You went to the Lizard's Chest. Yeah, I like the Lizard's Chest. I've been there a couple times. I bet Caroline would be down to go to F&M. You know, Antonio would also be down to go to F&M, Potato. He is into the local scene. Yo, hi Luis, welcome. We are tempted to draft something with land destruction, but it's not really coming together. We could take Wooded Foothills because it fetches Trop. We could also take Devoted Druid just because it's a good ramper. Hey, Shadow Wolf, welcome. There isn't even a Chinchilla cam, it's true. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Wooded Foothills. Plow Under. There's a Gaia's Cradle here too, but honestly, the way this deck is looking, it's not even looking like Gaia's Cradle's good. So I think we take this. Hi, T-Dog. Welcome. He probably just wants to show off the Scott Vargas on pairings. Apparently when people ask Antonio, like, oh, are you related? He's like, yeah, don't worry, but I'm really bad, though. Oh, hey, Jules. Hi, cutie. Yeah, it does feel like we're fighting somebody for green. We have not come close to seeing any green elf. And I don't think it's that there haven't been green elves opened. It feels like we are fighting somebody to like get those. I don't love the Beast Within, but this doesn't fetch anything for us. Copperline Gorge also kind of sucks. So I guess it's Beast Within. I don't know. I've been seeing the Circle of Dreams Druid around. I don't know if this card's any good. It's like a Gaia's Cradle, creature Gaia's Cradle or something. I guess I'll take this. I don't know. Hey! Did we take the Green Sun Zenith? Oh, we might have punted. We might have passed the Green Suns. Fuck.
I was wondering where the Luis counter stream was when Marshall would live now. Makes sense.
Hi, Squirrel. Welcome back. How are you? Thank you for the 71 months. That is our long freaking time. How you doing? I feel like if you pass Gaia's Cradle, you probably don't want worse Cradle. Yeah, they're all bad. I really doubt that we're playing it. Ewit. Ewit is not bad. That's pretty good. We don't have anything that's like great with Ewit right now, but we have Botanical Sanctum and Trop, so we have outs to like get an Ancestral and buy it back, that sort of thing. Yeah, I could see that Taiga be useful and we're Rug. I kind of like the Ewit a little bit better. Dorks will come on pack 3. I sure hope so. We need some ramp. What if the stream rooms have been combined in this end? Is this the end of the Luis Gaby counter streaming? So technically we have a computer that streams from the living room, but we haven't like so far since combining stream rooms, it hasn't come up that we've needed to use it. Maybe we're not fighting anybody for green stuff. Look. How is the other green player not taking this, right? They would have 100% taken this, right? Going live in 15? All right, cool. Thanks. Devoted Druid. Okay. See, look, we're wheeling all the good stuff. We wheeled all the green stuff. We're not playing any of these. They took Acidic Slime over Green Sun Zenith. It's possible that the other player has maybe Potato's right. Maybe the other green player has ditched. Abandoned ship because they were in my lane and they learned that they should get out of the fucking lane. There's a Crucible. Yo, Dabu! Cube! They're patiently waiting for the hoof they're never gonna get. Taste it. We could take that Dragon Lord of Tarka. We have a Wooded Foothills, and this can fetch a red source if we wanted to. I wish we had more things that like just like Natty fixed for red, but Steve could do it. Oh my god, Seth, no, how could you? Hey, Time Twister, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm kind of digging that Dragon Lord of Targa just to have something good. Finally settled and starting to explore more. I was just telling Gabby I went to the Wizards just for FNM to meet new people. I know. Luis, I said that would be so cool. I think Caroline and Antonio would probably be down to go to FNMs if they knew like FNMs were happening. I know like Caroline was out of town. Ooh. Primeval Titan Stomping Ground. That is... God, that's so good too because this is just this is like a built-in duel. Oh. Yeah. Primeval Titan is basically Stomping Ground. You're not wrong about that. Okay, yeah, let's just take Titan. Maybe it'll come back. Oh my god, finally. Took so long. Ooh, I like that, Dabu. Yeah, definitely get the second shot. It sounds like you should wait for that. But that is very cool. I loved going back to... I went to the Wizards just not that long ago. We went there for the pre-release. Oh my god. I'm down for whatever, Squirrel / Molly / Louise. So whatever works for you guys. I think we do take the tireless tracker. We have no fetches. But everything else looks kind of bad. We're not playing this Trigon. Oh my god. Thank you. If we end up with like 3 1-mana dorks at the end of this pack, I think we'll be pretty okay. No, I know we have a fetch. We just don't have that much going on was more my point. Oh, hello. We definitely want to play this. We've got Botanical Sanctum, Wooded Foothills, Trop Island, Steve, and... I mean, that's all we need, really. I really would like to not play these Beasts Within. Yep. Yoink. It's ours. I'm glad we took the stuff to potentially get something like this. Like, this makes this deck a lot nicer. We also got that Dragon Lord Atarka. I still think we're going to play her. We'll see if that Stomping Ground comes back. These all look awful. I guess we'll take a memory jar for kicks, shits, and giggles or something. Yeah, Luis, we went Oko into stone nothing, though. It's unfortunate. Ramming up Excavator or Whisperwood Elemental. This gets back Wooded Foothills, and it's the only thing it gets back. I guess it's just Whisperwood then. Potato. Lady has been hurt before. Lady knows that I always end up cutting Dragon Lord Atarka from every deck. I always draft Dragon Lord Atarka and then I never play her. Lady's like, I will not love again. I guess I could see a world where we sideboard this in. I don't know. Temple Garden and nothing else. Hold on. Is this just strictly better than... No, it's just a red source. Oh, we're not playing this run in 6. We really did not get there on the lands. We barely got there on the creatures, to be honest. Yeah, we're not playing either one, so. Leovold. Leovold works with Green Suns, but our mana is so atrocious, we can't possibly play him. Oof, this deck is gonna struggle. We are really relying on this Oko to do some heavy lifting. What is everyone's opinion on the Dragonlance? They're okay. I kind of feel like they're not... I don't really know why they got added to the Vintage Cube. I don't know if they're good enough for this. Wall of Blossoms. I guess this for the sideboard. We did not wheel that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We did not get the red-green duel. The Dragonlance are okay. They're just not super powerful. They're just medium. Ooh, hey, Lucid. All right, so let's take out the 4 lands, including the Mox, and that's 24. I mean, that looks like the deck. We do want to add 1 red source that can be fetched with Steve or Wooded Foothills. And then for blue sources, we can do with like 1 island probably. Trigon Predator is better than Regrowth. I might end up playing Fauna Shaman actually. So 1 island, 1 mountain, down these 2. I just don't really want to play off-color cards because our fixing is not that great. Yeah, so we have Regrowth, and we also have Eternal Witness, which means that we need the Regrowth a little bit less. We can run... Oh, yeah, it tried to juke me. Let me add 1 more land. Scroll, how dare you? I would never teleport away and leave you guys to die. I thought we went deep. I thought our bond was deeper than that. Thought I've proven myself as a good adventurer with the rest of the party. Just because I've been an evil character in other campaigns doesn't mean I'm an evil character in this campaign too. People just think that there's no redemption, man. Alright. Our deck is a stinker, chat. We'll see how we do. I think if we get hoof with some of these like Green Sun Zenith draws, maybe we're in fine shape. But the rest of the time, the deck is kind of just bad. Cryptozoologist? No, our mana sucks. And no, after what Toku said about the cryptozoologist being like a crypto person, I never want to play the card again. Oh, I see, stupid. Gotcha, yeah. I missed it. I thought you were suggesting running it. Because we were kind of short of playable. Hey, Freddy! How are you? It is good to see you. Hey, Duke. Welcome also. Here, I can show you guys the deck before we get into the match. No, we really didn't want to play the Swallow just before the joke. So that just cemented our stance. Prefer the Beast Within over Fauna Shaman. I could see that too. Let me play one match with it and maybe change it out. Beast Within does have some decent uses. I'm playing against somebody who's also Alright, this looks decent. We're going to keep track and see if this would have been better as Beast Within. Working at Kids Musical, which is certainly something. Kids Musical! Oof. Kids Musical. Oh wow, we got swords. Insta swords. Oko on top would have been gas. It's okay though. We get to play Mooly Dooly next turn. I think we'd rather have our blue source in play. Yeah, so let's get... Wait, there's new Ghostbusters coming out? Interesting. Come on, land off the top. Damn it. Come on. Oh, come on, man. We had an extra look too. Fudge. Our Oracle is so dead next turn. They're gonna annihilate it. I'm gonna Garrick into Wall of Roots. I didn't see the new Busters trailer, but it's not true. Oh, no, I have not seen it. I didn't even realize there's a new one coming out. Yeah, I like Wall too. Wall just gives us a little bit more mana to work with, especially if Garrick happens to die here, which it might. Because they might go like send at Garrick and then throw at Garrick. And then that means that next turn I can play Whisperwood Elemental or Thragtusk. In fact, they chose not to... Wow, I am still bricking on land. Damn. Oh, hold on. They paused to see about killing Oracle. Oh, that's funny. They're leaving me stuck in case that happens. Well, I'm gonna start manifesting the stuff from the top. Nefed! Hi, Cuberino.
Cuberino. Nifet love.
No attacks. Yeah, I guess I'd rather use Garrick here and play a Fauna Shaman to maybe shuffle. Find something big. They might even not be okay with it. Fact or fiction? We definitely don't want to give him... Oh boy. So this is useless. Banger versus all. No, we can't also give him... Goldspan Dragon's still pretty good. Yeah, this is like a land, kind of, because it makes the treasure. Yeah, I think I'm splitting them like this. You like Goldspan Endeavor versus lands and Banger. I kind of would rather give them more lands because, like, Goldspan Dragon is lands. So I'd rather kind of, like, give them a spell plus Glorybringer. Because I'd rather they take the Goldspan Dragon. Yeah, they took Glorybringer plus lands. Yeah, that's kind of where I was on, Johnny. That's why I chose that split. I don't know if that split is right, obviously. I do know that something is going to die here. It's going to be sad. Scooping is also a good pile choice. Yes, I don't think we're coming back from this, to be honest. All right, so I assume that Whisperwood's going to die in this exchange, plus Garrick. Oh my god, Molly. You hate to see it. So this is coming at me. These two are coming at me. Glorybringer's coming at, I believe, Garrick, and it's going to exert to do this. So I guess I sack you. Not that it helps at all. Yeah, doing FOF splits never feels good, so I guess that's kind of the answer. I can't believe it. We just keep bricking on this thing. What could we get that could possibly turn this around? I don't think we have anything. Prime time? Would prime time turn this around? We can't get Oko. We're talking about Fauna Shaman. Like, what could we get with Fauna Shaman that helps turn this around? And I think the only answer I can come up with is prime time. E-Witness doesn't help us. Oh, in general, yeah, Oko would be fantastic. All right, I'm gonna bin this Wall of Blossoms to get that. Land off the top. Okay, well, there's the Oko. So we can try... We're not going to manifest it, which is good, too. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Thragtusk. And hit with a Plow Under. Yeah, Time Twister, we have no dorks, so we didn't cut anything. All right, the Oko's going to help a lot because the Glorybringer's not going to get to attack a second time. If they have a counter, we're obviously boned. I think now is their time to kill my Oracle. They've free rolled off of the fact that we got Oracle screwed a bunch of times, but they don't really get to do that anymore. Okay, so they're coming at me. I accept. Then they'll probably throw 1 at Oracle. And then we can just Elk the Glorybringer. They're killing my Manifest? But why, though? I mean, sure, whatever. Oh, they're not killing my Oracle. Because that's 3 to activate unless they haven't played in... That's so weird. Sure, I mean, whatever. They were afraid of boat. What was my first MTG set? It was M13. No, we don't want prime time. We want Oko. We need to kill the Glory Bringer. I guess they're planning on Daredevil Plow Under against Moldiah. Oh, that's interesting. Is that their plan? They do have the Daredevil and there is that Plow Under. They didn't know it was a Plow Under though, so they just made that block. You kind of do want a prime time. If we prime time, hold on, let's think about it. If we prime time and then don't activate, because this puts him in a play tapped, right? It does put him in a play tapped. Oh, they knew because of Oracle. Yes. Yes, that's a good point. That means that we get to primetime shuffle, and then if we hit land off the top, we will have the Fauna Shaman activation, and then we can maybe try to set up for Hoof. But this assumes Fauna Shaman lives, and we hit off the library. Hey, Andrew Yoda! Well, it means Fauna can activate. Oh, that's right, because we can do it on their turn. Yes, okay, then I do like the Primeval Titan over Okaline then. That sounds good. Also, I really don't want to draw that Circle of Dreams Druid. It looks like garbage. Wahoo!
Hope
Thank
all
you
is
so
well with
much,
you
Wahoo.
and
So
yours.
sweet.
Thanks again for the great content.
Definitely get this in a play tapped as well as that. Oh, lovely. That was great. Fantastic. So who is gonna die here? Thragtus can definitely get in. The opponent? I wish. Let's get Thragtusk in there. Yes, if they don't have a way to deal with a Hoof, they will be dead. This is accurate. Sure. I mean, if they have a Wrath, that could be pretty annoying. They are playing Jeskai colors. If they have a Wrath, I probably want to draw the Deranged Hermit. That's awkward because I also need to activate the Fauna Shaman. We'll see. How are you doing, Wahoo? Thank you for the 53. Very much appreciate it. They did not exert, which is interesting. Oof. Wow. Let me see what they activate, and then I'll decide what to do. They are activating this for 6, I believe. Yeah, all right, let's think about... It is a Wrath. Let's think about what we want to get in the face of that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... A Tarka. Yep, Molly, we came to the same conclusion. And that kills the Thopter plus the Eugene. We'll also have the 3/3, which is nice. But I think it's... I too agree that it's Lady's time to shine. Bye-bye. I'm gonna Omega kill the Ugin. I don't need a beginning of combat on my attack. They have 4 cards. Manamorphose. Atarka sus. I last saw Hugin with her. Wall of Omens. All right, Morphos into Wall of Omens is fine. I'm not super concerned about that. Daredevil into what's the best they can do? Plow under? That is just not gonna cut it. You got me. Oh, I actually do care about the order. I should have ordered that proper. Yeah, and it came in the wrong order, unfortunately. So we have an interesting play here. We can turn the Wall of Omens into a... Yeah, we can kill the wall, exactly. We can elk the wall, and elking the wall turns it into a 3/3 that's taken 3 damage and it's dead. And I don't know if that's better than just, like, making a food to try to attack. I guess that's okay. I don't care about their relic. Their relic is whatever. I'll hold on to that trop. Elking their relic, stupidum, just gives them another creature in play when right now my beast can actually attack through most of their stuff. No, there's no reason to think they have that, Molly. See, like, had we elk their relic, now my beast would have to attack into a 3/3. Instead, they are, what, attacking my Oko and letting me... Oh, they must have an answer to my beast, I guess. They want to I mean, they killed my Lady Atarka. So... I guess they needed to do that in order to not die. But they're planning... Why not point that at Oko? Because I think their plan is to bring back a Goldspan Dragon with this Elspeth Conquers Death to kill my Oko. But they need 2 turns to do that. And, like, if they had pointed that at Oko and they leave my beast alive and they don't have a blocker... They just die because they're at 2. But I think their Elspeth Conquers Death is going to be a turn too slow. It depends on what they play this turn, I guess. And it looks like... Oh, Jesus. This thing has haste, indestructible, trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature. That is really bad for us. That kills our Oko. Yeah, we top deck the hoof. We could kill them. Sure. But it's basically just hoof. Ooh. So we gotta be careful because that Elspeth Conquers Death. Green Suns would be very expensive. Oko can make Caldera an elf, but remember, they have Elspeth Conquers Death that's about to pop off next turn. So if we do that and then immediately played Oko, they just get to go Goldspan Dragon killed. Oh, yes, that's right. We can just turn this into... Yeah, that's right. That does work. Yeah, I forgot. I was thinking, like, it doesn't have haste or whatever. I'm glad I didn't crack the food. Let me actually play that just in case. Damn, this was really close. They have 0 cards too. Okay. Wow, that Caldera thing was like pretty intense. I actually think the Fauna Shaman worked out better there than the Beast Within. Slurms. That Oko apologist out there. Is the Caldera retreat thing indestructible? Then yeah, you definitely don't care to bring Beast Within. Beast Within is good against the dragons. They do have 2 of those. Nah, I think Trigon's a little... I think Trigon is probably a little narrow based on what we saw. We saw just like 1 artifact from them. Oh, we saw ECD and Relic. We can't kill Caldera, right? Because that thing is indestructible. Unless the creature's indestructible. Hold on. Card Caldera complete. Living weapon indestructible. Equipped creature gets +5/+5 has... No, it's both. It is indestructible itself, and the creature gets indestructible. That makes me not really want the Trigon Predator then. Let me just send it back. Yeah, I mean, this is a new card, right? It was in, like, MH2, it seems like. Let's slow roll this mountain as much as we can. Cause we got that Circle of Dreams Druid. We might end up binning that Circle of Dreams Druid. It looks terrible. Oh yeah, Trigon is decent against Prinkirin. That makes me actually want to bring Trigon if we go into another game. I think I will play Fauna Shaman. I might end up binning like the Circle of Dreams Druid to try to find some 2-mana ramper that's a little bit better. Okay, now I think we do want to play the Circle of Dreams Druid because we can primetime next turn. Hi, Memphis. Welcome. Might as well hit. Time to shine, Druid. Let's go, baby. Finally queued into Louis' storybook. I like it, Doko. Love it. Now they also have Worn Power Stone, by the way. So yeah, I think Trigon would be excellent. Hey, Jules. You want to come say hi, Poochie? Oi. Oi. Good dog. Hi, cutie. You come to visit me? What? She's being so cute. Faithless looting. Excuse me, Jules. I need my hand back. Wow. They didn't have that many counter spells, so I'm just gonna jam. I ain't scared. Baral, Spellseeker, and Faithless Looting. I don't really know what's going on. There could be you in turn 1 because you were skipped by your squad is developing this. And ooh, I want updates of how this game goes. Botanical Sanctum and just a forest, I guess. Yeah. Oh. I guess Island in case... They can't. They use my Plow Under against me. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Okay, well, we definitely just ran the Fauna Shaman into that. Good beats. Corn dog. So, no, these are your options. You've got Greenies, the Try Hard to Individually Wrap Dental Chews, or Milk Bones. I know, Sponsy, that was Sag. I did not like it. Sag. Which one is most like a corn dog? I think the individually wrapped... actually, no. The greenies are most like corn dogs. The other dogs are tryhard. Look! They come individually wrapped. Tell me that's not a tryhard trait. Most of the time, they just come in a giant box. Oh my god, why did they do that to me? Holy moly, Sponzy! Oh boy. Moment of silence for Louise. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now. That's a lot of points, Sponzy. Holy crap. You think you want the tryhard? All right, we can do the tryhard dental treaties. I think I want to play. Do I have enough mana for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I guess technically I can attack with primetime first. Let's get that tropical island and forest in there. Is Jules named after Sam Jackson's? Why do you want to get the fetch, Molly? I guess it's good if we have the Mooly Dooley. All right, let me grab the tryhard treat. Bye. Yeah, that's true. That is a good point, Molly. All right. Nahiri, eh? Bye-bye, primetime. Sit. Shake. Down. Good girl. She is off. Well, if it's tireless tracker, oh yeah, no, I guess if it's tireless tracker, it's also good to have the fetch in play. We want to get the fetch and not crack it, I think. Oh. Pretty sure that's just them being dead. Okay. No, stupid. We adopted Julie, and Julie was just that was just her adopted name. Technically, her name was Julia, but we were like, that doesn't really. That's a weird name for a dog, so we just changed it a little bit. We changed it to Julie, and then just kept it at that. And I know it doesn't matter. Like, obviously, dogs can just learn to answer to whatever, but we were worried that what if she gets sad about missing her old owners, which she didn't. She didn't at all. We adopted her and she was just off on her new adventure. She was just really happy. Her last name has always been Doggers, to my knowledge. It says on her papers. Yeah, the other thing too is like, we do not call this dog by Julie at all. She has like every other nickname. This is just true with pet parents, right? I'm going to keep this on the back of this Arbor Elf and just cry when they kill it. Oh, we're playing against the green deck that got better rampers than we did. Okay, cool. Good stuff. That's really funny, Potato. Oh my god! They're just like hitting stuff off the top. What's it like? What is it like? So we can go Wall of Roots here into... I think we just want to try to ramp into this primetime. So we just play Devoted Druid. Franklin is the Mr. Franklin, Franklin Q, Kitty, Rabbit, Mr. Rabbit, he's the cat. All pet owners have 500 names for their pets, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you name them. They just end up with like 20,000 nicknames. Half of them are like kind of insulting to them. Yeah, that's true, Time Twister. I more mean that they had a really nice start. It was like less so about the ordering. They've got a Finale of Devastation. Okay. Yeah, not all. Oh, look at the cool natural order. It does look like we might be dead here. Do tell what my fate is. Maybe they'll just do something flaccid. Maybe it'll be like a Whisperwood Elemental or something. I can beat that. Panodad! Thank you so much for the 75 months. That is the longest you can be subbed to the stream. Thank you so much, Pawn. It was a prime time. All right, we can maybe beat that. Ellinger with a 58. Thank you, Ellinger.
Gaby, love Gaby party.
Whew. They went primetime into Cradle. So like it's looking sketchy, but I think we got this. I think we can do this. Oh my god, Arbor Elf! Oh my god. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5. All my creatures are just awful. They're like all like the wood of creatures for tapping. Okay. So let's get Botanical Sanctum as one of our things, and then Mountain is one of our things, and then that way if we draw either Oko or Dragonlord Atarka, we're Gucci. We could also get Trop. Like, we can go... Definitely Botanical Sanctum. And I guess we do want the Mountain. I could get Wooded Foothills. No, yeah, I guess we can get Wooded Foothills. That's fine. All right. Okay, Cultivate. I'm not worried about that. For a second there, that card looked like Regrowth, and I thought they were going to regrowth the natural order, and I was worried. But then they natural order into prime time, so I feel like they didn't have something better. You're about to get rinsed by Dokomoy. What happened to your squad was developing nicely, and now you're in your skip, and everything was going well, Louise? No, no. Wallaroots still doesn't work well. It's embarrassing. Wallaroots might be the longest standing, like, bug, in quotes, that I've known of. Oh, their prime time is kind of cool with I think at this point it's just a feature of Moto, probably. I really want to trade. I have lots of mana. I'm gonna have a lot of mana, and then I want to play this Garruk. So, like, if next turn I go Garruk into Sylvan Library, I feel like I'm more likely than them to find my good stuff. This means they will be up 2 lands on us, but it also turns their Guy's Cradle down a little bit. I think I will block. Yeah, we also have the Ewit to buy back the Titan. This is true. Oh boy, 7 mana. So whatever they needed this for, like, they didn't need the prime time for it. So they're searching and they're bouncing my Botanical Sanctum. Rude.
My sub count lines up with my age for the first time.
Ooh, love it. Julus, thank you so much for the 25 months. 25 years, apparently. Thank you. I appreciate that. Basically, you can't use it as a mana ability, Wahoo. You have to, like, use it at sorcery speed always. This is stupid. True, Penguin. Probably for the last time. That's really cool. Whee! I wonder what they're getting. I hope it's not Hoof. It can't be Hoof. If they had gotten Hoof before, I guess it wouldn't have been lethal. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird times. Well, good news is this Wooded Foothills fetches either Trop or Woodfall Primus. They didn't get Woodfall Primus last time? How is that possible? This would have been so good for them to play instead of, like... I don't get it. I don't get it. So playing Ewit now sounds bad. Or playing Garruk now sounds bad. As well as Sylvan. Because they're just going to try to play this next turn. I guess we could just go... Eternal Witness, get back Primeval Titan, and play Botanical Sanctum. And maybe they'll just play Woodfall Primus, kill my Botanical Sanctum. Yes, Primus is non-creature permanents. But they could have gone after my lands like way back in the day, you know what I mean? But I really don't think we want to play out the Garruk when they have the Woodfall Primus. I think that's going to be really bad for us. So I think we do just go like E-Wood, get back, prime time. Play Botanical Sanctum. And if we really care about keeping this around, we could go untap, counter here, play Sylvan, and they'll probably Woodfall Primus my Sylvan. And then we're still in a bad spot because they have a Woodfall Primus attacking into our Primeval Titan. Otherwise, they're probably going to blow up this. 1 mana for casting Titan here. Yeah, we're close. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, unfortunately. We could just run out the Sylvan Library as bait. I just don't even think that's good. Do we actually care about Sanctum that much? No, we don't. We have the option of playing the Garruk and then untapping lands and playing the Sylvan, and then they'll Woodfall Primus kill my Garruk, and then they'll have Sylvan in play to Sylvan next turn. The unfortunate thing is we would have to, I guess we can do it so with these 3 creatures so that we don't crack the Foothill, so that we can Sylvan and then fetch away the stuff that we don't want. That might be worth it. And then we get to keep the Wooded Foothills. And then maybe if we find like an Okoing the Woodfall Primus would be like the cleanest answer to it. Because they're just going to immediately, their turn's going to be just like Woodfall Primus, kill our Garruk. Almost certainly. They have Turn Timber Symbiosis on top. This is going to be Woodfall Primus, almost certainly. Sure. Kill Garruk. Yep. All right, so we made this play hoping that we find something off the Sylvan that's good. Oh, I can't even block a 2/4. That's embarrassing. Sure. Come on, Oko! Oh, man. That is not what we wanted to see. We can put the forest back, both forests back, and then fetch them away. And then play a prime time. We have enough if we do that, right? I have... So put these both back, fetch. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So we can do top, and fetch. Get a mountain. We might want to slow roll the mountain, actually, in case of Dragonlord Atarka, because if that Woodfall Primus dies and it kills my mountain, we can't cast it anymore. That would be pretty bad. So let me get the Trop. Oh yeah, I guess Primetime does shuffle, so maybe we didn't... Maybe we should have kept the fetch in play for that reason. I don't want to get the red source yet. Okay. We could have used just like the Arbor Elf and kept the fetch. Oh my god. They have another banger? Oh, Turn Timber Symbiosis. Let's see what they hit. They're definitely going to hit Hex Drinker. So it's look at the top 7 cards and we put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If that card has mana value 3 or less, it comes in with additional counters. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, well, it's Hex Drinker and a bunch of stuff. And they can actually level up the Hex Drinker almost to, like, max this turn. Yeah, Baby Genitus. Proficitus. If we draw Hoof at any point, we're, like, in pretty decent shape. The Sylvan Library is going to help us with that, hopefully. Well, whatever they hit, they're, like, really tanking. They can make it a 7/7 this turn if they get Hex. That's annoying because I think I'm going to need the prime time to attack to shuffle the Sylvan Library next turn. That assumes that we don't find the Hoof. If we find the Hoof, I think we're in good shape. If we find Oko, we're in great shape. Holy crap. I don't understand why my opponent fetched Primetime with Natural Order when they had Woodfall Primus and Craterhoof Behemoth in their deck. That is so weird to me. They had a really good Woodfall Primus board though, Molly. They could have just blown up my land. I could have still cast Primetime that turn. They didn't know that though, right? I just feel like getting Primetime in that spot wasn't the best thing they could have done. So we're dead next turn if we don't get something good here. Fauna Shaman is not it. Damn it. We're just dead. Take it and play Carnacy top 2. Yeah, the problem is what hits can they give us where we don't end up with? I mean, we might as well, right? So like pay 4 to keep in hand. Pay 4 to we're just dead though. Like what could we possibly hit off a Karn where they don't give us the other option, right? Forest and Wild Blossoms. Concede. All right. Not remotely close. Was Trigon any good? Debu. Wall of Blossoms and land. May as well just have land. That's really good. Time Warp and Hoof would be sweet. If we had that Time Warp. You see 2 pieces of power. What do you see? You see Mox Pearl and what? Oko? Plow Under seems very bad against them. Did they have any mana rocks? They didn't seem to, right? But we also don't have anything else that's like good against them. Is Beast Within good versus Natural Order Primetime? Not really. O-Stone's also not really that good. Neither is Crucible, neither is Memory Jar. We need something to put in, and there's like not that much that we can put in. It could be Regrowth. If like if we trade off one of our things and one of our things dies, and then we can like regrowth it, potentially. It's not good though. I just know that Plow Under's not it. That is not it. We can keep this. Oh my god, we have both of our regrowth effects. Alright, well. Renin 6 for dorks. It's really hard for us to actually cast that card. We can do it with Dragon Lord of Target because she's a 7 drop. Yeah, I don't think we're just gonna start jamming. Oh my god. As it turns out, I should have actually should have actually run in Trigon Predator. What the hell? Or Beast Within would have also gone us out of that situation. Yeah, we are probably dead. So let's go Wall of Blossoms. To see what... Finish behind Luis, but at least my MMR. Love it. Botanical Sanctum. Yeah, I mean, we are getting clowned. Are these green? Yeah, I'll have like a regrowth and an eternal witness after they mill me next turn to regrow something. And then once they equip, if I go Nissa, like if I draw land, I will have a blocker for the Sword of Body in mind, so maybe I can survive this. They're not equipping? Oh, what the hell? They got a prime time instead. Opponent loves their prime time. Instead of just hitting me with a Sword of Body in mind and killing me in a second. They love it. They do though, Doko. They have Woodfall Primus, which just looked better there. Land or Fauna Shaman? That's good. They gave me the land and I wanted the land. Alright, so I assume this is like primetime equip and hit me for millions. Yeah, no, we've been kind of talking about that decision, Doko, about like the decision of just getting primetime every time. Because I kind of feel like Woodfall Primus might have been better. Obviously, primetime is very good, but... Yeah, so they went land Gaia's Cradle. They're coming at me, too. Let's see what we got. Sylvan, Whisperwood, Steve, Green Sun, Cena. That's the only time you ever see it in the yard. That's funny. An actual out we have here is to slow roll some of the stuff into getting Oko from the yard with Ewit and then recasting that. And what do I have? I have Fauna Shaman plus Forest on the other side. Nissa Untap Regrowth, Land Devoted Druid. Yeah, Noko the Sword. And then we still have to deal with a prime time. Hey, Tacticus, welcome. So we'd still be in bad shape. Let me keep ticking up with Karn. Trop or Island. So we're getting a blue source here no matter what. Control Magic could be useful. I don't have Control Magic in this deck, though. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untap forest. And then this forest taps for like devoted druid. I basically want to try to set us up and put us in a spot where like if we mill the hoof, maybe we can like cheese them out. This technically can block, but remember this has trample, so it doesn't really matter. We could also just play hoof to try to like put us above the... That's 4. Oh no, we're like slightly short of being able to tusk. Oh yeah, that creature has Plo Brew anyway. You're right, Mr. M. You are right about that. Okay. I'm basically making the play that I think puts us in a spot where like we might be able to cheese them out with like a hoof or something. Like if we manage to go regrowth into hoof or whatever. Regrow Green Suns. Would be 9 mana. Oh shoot, there's our Hex Drinker. Okay. Oh shit, they had their own hoof. Okay. We were dubs. Turns out we were always dead. It was us all along. Bum bum beculing! Thank you so much for the 46. Welcome back, friend. Hope you're having a good one. We just got rinsed. My God. That looks good. You're seeing a lot lower trophy counts for the usual cube. Less players grinding. I don't know how much people liked this version of the cube, to be perfectly honest. I know a lot of people... Honestly, Fader, you say that, but like I really think that that's true. I think a lot of people didn't like the changes this cube this time around, and I know I certainly have liked the changes less. And it's definitely made me want to just engage with other stuff more. Like, cube's still always fun. I would just like, yeah, why not revert the changes? Here's my problem with the changes this cube time. I don't think we want to Green Suns into any of these things, by the way. I think we just play an Arbor Elf and call it a day. I guess if we Green Suns into Devoted Druid, we might have been able to play Whisperwood Elemental next turn. So maybe that was worth considering. I kind of wanted to just get Tireless Tracker next turn with Green Suns. Or actually, we have enough mana to play Whisperwood anyway. My point is, I don't know. They took a bunch of cards out that removed archetypes that I either love drafting or at least I think are fine to be in the cube. And then instead, the stuff that was brought in was all things that I don't know what they were put in the... Like, what was this supposed to do for my cube experience? What was adding the card that replaced Thief of Sanity meant to do? Ooh. A Celestial Body! Thank you so much for the 38. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, Nakari, welcome. It was for an Oko. Oko Loco. Kind of just want to play the Whisperwood, to be honest. With Green Sun Zenith in hand and like just getting a bunch of creatures out, it's like pretty nice for Hoof. Yes, that same. I agree with that, Fader. Yeah, what was adding the Dracolich supposed to do? I've played with that card. That card's embarrassing. Yeah, I can show you the deck, Nakari. It was basically, I was splashing red for Dragonlord Atarka, and then I was splashing blue for Oko, and then just had a little bit of fixing for both of them. But it seemed like your deck was much better at doing the thing than mine. Let's see what we manifest. Sylvan Library. Yeah, Oko is basically like power, so Definitely worth trying to make that happen. We randomly got it passed in pack 3 and we're like, yeah, we'll go out of our way to try to play this. The Toscan Cube is good, but that was an old edition. That wasn't even a new one. I just feel like they added a bunch of cards that don't actually improve my Cube experience, and they took a bunch of cards out that I like in Cube. Fuck. We do get 2 manifests out of the exchange. We got a Wall of Roots and a Wall of Blossoms. Oh, that's funny. Wall of Roots can actually... Toski was new this iteration. Oh, Molly, I know why. Toski was in my cube, so I was just kind of like thinking that it was already there. If that makes sense. That's what it was. Yeah, totes Nakari. Makes sense. So if we flip Wall of Roots, we still get 1 mana. Then I can play the Trop plus the Wall of Roots counter to play Ewit. And then we can buy back the Whisperwood Elemental. So that seems good. Yes, we should attack first. So let's spam. Well, we strictly upgraded the Wall of Blossoms. That's funny. Okay, so turn it up for its cost. Play a Trop. Play an Ewit. Oh my god, Wall of Roots! Get it back. Wall of Roots is awful. My god. Ooh, Mooly Dooly. Yeah, I might do that over playing Deranged Hermit. Let me just attack with these guys first. Although it's nice to play a Whisperwood Elemental to just have more protection against another Wrath, because this does look like the kind of deck that's just playing a bunch of Wraths and stuff. So maybe we do just play the Whisper Dad. Hello. Bribery. Knock yourself out. They're gonna get a Tarka. They could get Thragtusk too, maybe. Yeah, so I think if they get a Tarka, they're probably going to want to kill Manifest, Ewit, and they leave me with a Whisperwood. And then they also have like a giant attacker. If they try to kill my Whisperwood Elemental and Ewit, I can just sack the Whisperwood Elemental. Oh, they are doing that actually. So sack. Whisperwood has jukes. Because this gets the Whisperwood out of the board. But it does leave me with another Manifest, which is an island. So Plow Under, interesting. If I attack with everybody, they block. They take 4. And then go to 3. And then we have the option to either plow them to set them back a million years, or Hermit to like try to get... Basically, like we reduce the number of lines they can take next turn if we plow under, or we kind of guarantee that we have lethal with Deranged Hermit, but they like if with one of the cards in their hand they could have... If they have Land Titan or something like that, that could be pretty bad. This is a super interesting decision point. Which Titan survives Hermit? They would need Damnation. Well, it's not Titan specifically that I'm worried about. It's that if taking 2 lands away reduces their line significantly, taking leaving them with 5 mana gives them a bunch of options. Is there anything good manifestor here? No. This, but I can't turn it up. Playing their 2 tap land seems good, but I'm a rookie. No, you don't have to justify it as being a rookie or not. It's just... I think I'm going to go for the Deranged Hermit line. But these are very close. Does the dragon do more than attack like 5 damage divided else again? Nah, that is all that's all that it's gonna do. Hold on, I need to fucking Wall of Roots, man. I'm just gonna bank that they don't draw anything or don't have a Wrath in their hand. Aside from that, this doesn't do anything. It's just like an 8/8 flying trample. Chains Addiction, thank you so much for the 16. I appreciate it. Betrayed by Lady, I know. Oh boy, this was really large. Hydroid Crisis for 4. If they block here and block here, they still die. We just have to pay for the Deranged Hermit and their daubers. Yep. All right, so the Deranged Hermit line worked out. That they have many artifacts that we want a Trigon Predator for. Didn't seem like it, right? What did they do? They went Bribery, which is good against our deck. That sucks. Beast Within might be okay against this player, actually. Beast Within instead of Circle of Dreams Druid. Circle of Dreams Druid is bad. Regrowth could also be good against a player like this, since it does look like they're playing like rats and stuff. But I think for now we can do that swap of just Beast Within for Circle of Dreams Druid and send it. Oh boy. Is Karn too slow? Nah, I think Karn's fine against a deck like this. This hand is too slow, unfortunately. I'm gonna mulligan. I guess I'll keep this. And send back that island. How do you get into cube without just O3ing a million times? Usually draft these such a few dozen times, but I know cube's so different. I would recommend to get into cube to either read Luis's deep dive on cube, which should be on Channel Fireball. Oh, they have a mana vault. Oh, they have a Worn Power Stone. Man, the Trigon Predator would have been so good. God damn it. Do we have a Dried Arbor for Green Sun Zenith? No, Dried Arbor's not in the cube. So what I would do is I would go take a look at that, or go listen to there's been 2 different LR episodes that talk about Vintage Cube in particular. And they will kind of get you on your way to understand the archetypes, understand how different cubing is than like a normal set. What to look out for when drafting, what to look out for when playing, the usual combos that might not be super obvious if you haven't cubed a bunch of times. And yeah, I think all those together can really help you like get you on your way. Yeah, the LR Vintage Cube episodes, like I learned a lot about how I draft cube from those episodes. I mean, I've cubed at this point like infinite. God damn it. Yeah, I totally hear that, sub. Oh, fuck me, man. Okay, we were never gonna beat, like... I guess if we draw Oko and... But we'd have to have blue swords into Oko. It's just impossible. I'm just dead. I guess I'm not dead if I draw Beast Within. So I should play Mox Pearl, play Forest, play Karn. Strange Hermit and Forest. They gave me a Forest. So now if I just peel a Beast Within, maybe I can next turn go Tireless Tracker, play Forest, crack Clue. Oh yeah, we bought him an island at the beginning. We have other blue sources. Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here. All right, let me take out Beast Within and bring in Trigon Predator. And that's my swap. What came out? A Circle of Dreams Druid, because I think that card's not very good. Anyway, that's what I would recommend for getting into Cube. I agree with the, like, you watch someone Cube and you're like, I don't know why you're taking the cards you're taking. Like, it's really weird because all the cards seem inherently powerful. So it's not as obvious as just like, oh, I took the good removal piece from this pack, right? Which is what you would do in a normal draft, like. Or what's it called? The BREAD acronym? BREAD it was? I'm going to keep this. Like bombs, rares, removal. I forget what the E is. Evasion. It doesn't even really hold, to be honest. The bread thing doesn't even really work very well. Yeah, bombs, removal, evasion. I feel like there's question mark what 80 stands for. I've seen some people say it's like filler crap. No. Devoted Druid. Can you ever cut big things against bribery? Sometimes, yeah, evasion and cards. Sometimes you can cut stuff against bribery. We're not the kind of deck that can do that, sadly. Fudge. I was setting us up to play Nissa next turn, and they had a Blood Chiefs there, so that's just rude. Bombs and removal, like, that holds. That all makes sense. But anyway, that is only true for, like, true limited. It doesn't work so well for... Oh, I am going to be very happy to plow under them next turn. Please, for the love of God, let me... Oh, man. Yeah, it's this, they stole my Hoof in my prime time? Are you serious? And Garrick? Wow. That's just rude. Hey, Hidden Ryu. They took 3 of my good cards, like actual good cards. Why not take my lands? Why no garbage? Why all good stuff? Destiny, thank you so much for the 55 months. Welcome back, friend. It's good to see you. Well, I'm going to plow them next turn, so we have that going on. They took a Llanowar Elves, an Ewit, and a Mox Pearl. Worn Power Stone. Sure. Well, we are going to kill the Ashiok this turn, so we're not going to die to Ashiok. That's something. We get to go plow under and plow their Quag plus Dark Slick Shores. Play Arbor Elf, attack, and hit both at Ashiok, and, like, that's the turn. Blue sources, yeah, but they're gonna play the blue source immediately next turn, so it doesn't matter. I'd rather bounce a tap land. We're very susceptible to getting Wrath here, but, like, we're kind of all in, so it doesn't really matter. No, Darkslick will not be tapped, but the Quag will. Nissa is resilient to Wraths. You are right about that. Those are both going at Ashiok, correct? Alright, Ashiok is Daubers. May as well play my trap. Probably not Hidden Ryu. I haven't played an Ace Attorney deck in a bit. Bribery! Her. So what are they gonna kill? They can't kill my Nissa. Forest plus Arbor Elf. Yeah, why couldn't they cut Bribery? Why did they keep the bad cards and leave the good cards? Oh man. Trigizzle can kill their Worn Power Stone, and that's pretty much it. This is sad. This is just really sad. I can't even really send 2 forests to attack a Dragon Lord Atarka to lose a forest and a 3/3. Doing some mana burning. Okay. There's the quag. Okay. I think the best play we've got is to let Nissa die, to hit with everybody else, destroy the Worn Power Stone, and draw Beast Within to kill this Dragon Lord Atarka. I believe it is the only line that can really like help us win. I'm gonna hold on to that island because we do have a couple of things that care about playing lands. Would love to kill that. Oh shoot, I took out the Beast Within for the Trigon. Yeah, you're right. God damn it. Oko would work also, so I'm not playing around what they have in hand, Eldron. We can't beat this board as things are. We shouldn't be playing around cards in their hand when you're in that position. We can try to figure out what lines we have that get us out of this. Oko would be one of them. Power word kill, sure. Oh, wow. They want to race. Sure. We can not power word killing the flyer. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that, but it's fine for us. We're going to use a counter off of the wall. Actually, we can tap this. And see if we hit off the top. Karn is coming. Karn's not the most helpful. I'm going to slow roll that island still. Okay, they can't activate the quag. And we can attack for... Oh, shoot. That gains them some life, which is obnoxious. If I E-Witness Plow Under, that would be amusing. Yeah, the problem is they're just going to kill me with Dragon Lord Atarka. Come on. Desmi, or however you say your name. Oh! Oh my god, there it is. And we can't really draw it. Fuck. It's just... Is there anything else that we could hit off of that? No, there really isn't. No, Beast Within, we took it out. We took out Beast Within and we put in Trigon Predator. So I don't believe there's anything... Yeah, but Thrag, I don't have enough mana to play Thrag if we, like, passed playing the Karn. We need 9 mana to do that. We don't have that. We've got 1, 2, 3. potentially hit stuff off of Oko. So let's start by doing this. I do have to attack first. Oh, maybe, hold on. Maybe if I leave Trigon Predator back and I gain 5 from... Oh, no, it doesn't actually change the clock, so I should hit with Trigon. So then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Karn and see what we hit. And maybe we Omega YOLO by hitting lands off the top. Damn it. What were the options? Oko and Mountain. So they gave us the Mountain. We play Wooded Foothills and then we're done. Oh, sad. We were close. Maybe... They did have bribery every single game on like turn 4 or 5. Yeah, they did. It makes me wonder if like... I just don't think this goes like that much better for us if we take out Dragon Lord Atarka and let them take... Like the next thing they're going to take is just Primeval Titan. They're going to crush us if they take Primeval Titan too. Yeah, I don't think taking Dragon Lord Atarka out was the answer, but who knows. You think we should have jumped with the Trigon? What do you mean? I think we should have jumped with the Trigon. Can EU hit for more? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Oh. You meant chumped with a Trigon to let Nissa live for one more turn. The difference there is they get to keep a Worn Power Stone and we get a 3/3. That is the only difference there. I don't know if that helps that much. Yeah, I do save life because I have to come at Nissa once more. Yeah, it could help the clock. That's interesting. No, I know we get a 3/3 instead of a 2/3, and then we deny them 2 mana. I don't know. It's hard to... So this is the thing that's tricky about a situation like that. It's that our opponent's not an NPC. Like, they are going to change their plays based on the stuff that happened. So it's not just as easy to say, like, our clock would have been better and we would have been able to win. Like, they could have stopped attacking with Dragon Lord Atarka and stuff. What is good against bribery often? Oh, bribery is just one of the best cards in the cube. That's why I kind of do not like bribery. I don't have it in my cube. I think it's a stupid way to win. It's frustrating to me because it's punishing to the decks that are trying to do something like big and different. And I don't think it's very satisfying to win with bribery because it's just like 5 mana. Let me take your biggest creature. Usually that's good enough. So... I think as long as bribery's in the cube, I'm going to take it from the cube. I think you should be taking it from the cube. It's really good. Yo, Luca! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Very much appreciate it. Bounce is good against bribery. Mind control effects are good against bribery. Yeah, like Brazen Borrower or like Cloud Skate can clown bribery. But for the most part, it's just a really uninteractive card that just kind of wins the game on the spot. Yeah, that makes sense, Wahoo. Good games kind of just do bribery all 3 games and it's hard to beat. Yeah, hey, Luca. Were you my opponent? Thanks, Taxi. I appreciate the 62. Do you think Standard should rotate faster? I feel like... Yeah, I kind of do think that Standard should rotate faster. They did do that for a period and people really didn't like it, so I don't know. I am not attuned to what the greater Magic population wants to do at this point. Not having goods is good against bribery. Yeah, not having creatures is good against bribery. Yeah, I don't know. This is why I ended up cutting bribery from my cube. I just find the games to be super like uninteractive and not fun. But what are you going to do? Let me wrap the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another vintage cube draft. If you would like to check out some more, they are on youtube.com/GabySpartz. If you want to support the stream and channel, something super easy, you can do subscribe. Lets you know when other videos come out. It's totally free to you. Also, if you're shopping on channelfireball.com and use the code Gaby, that also directly supports the stream. Thanks for watching. See ya. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later!